Hi there, saxophones. It's Mr. Pesky, and I want to welcome you to this video that's going to help you learn some stuff on page 10. We're going to learn some new notes and some new songs today. We're going to start off though on page 9. You'll need your pencil. Please go get one right now if you don't have it. Pause the video. You need your pencil, you need your music, you need your saxophone. So we're going to work together on a few things there. Let's start off on page 9 with our notes that we have. We have G, A, B, C, D, and E. You should have written that in your music last week. Let's hold each of those notes for 4 counts. I'm going to put on a metronome here. Turn the sound up a little bit. So I'm going to put on a metronome so that we can stay together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. And I'm just going to apologize in advance. My reed has been acting up a little bit today, so hopefully it'll behave itself. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play those notes. We're going to play 4 tas on each note, but we're going to do it a little bit special way today. So on my iPad I have an app called GarageBand. Anybody who has an Apple iPhone or something like that, you'll have GarageBand. So I set up a little drum groove in GarageBand for us. So we're going to play 4 quarter notes. 1, 2 on each note. Ready? Go. So that's a fun way when you're practicing to help you keep a beat, is you can just put on a groove like that. Okay, now we're going to go on to our slur studies, which we worked on last week, which are there on page 9. So first, 344, we're going to sing this on ta. Ready? Go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, let's play that together. 2, ready? I'm sorry, let's try that again. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now we're going to go on to the next line. Here we're going to slur those first 2 notes. So we're going to go ta, 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 ta. Let's do it together. 1, 2, ready, go. So remember that the note that has the 2 notes here that have the curved line connecting the slur, that's what you're going to do. Ta, move from G to A. Just lift up your finger. Try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Now looking at 350, 351, 352, you can see there's 4 notes connected with the slur. Okay, let's do that together. 1, 2, ready, go. And then 353, we have 3 notes connected with the slur. So it's going to go ta, 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 ta. You try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Now, I'm going to play a couple of those lines and I want you to see if you can guess which line I'm playing. Okay, so listen. If you guessed the line starting with measure 347, you were correct. Here's another one. That was 344. Okay, and one more. That was 350. If you're having trouble hearing the slurs or playing the slurs, I would encourage you to go back and review the video for page 9. Okay, we're gonna go on now to the song Are You Sleeping? This was your work last week. Let's sing this first so we get the slurs. Okay, ready? Go ta 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 ta. So make sure that your tas happen right with the slurs and the tas that you have written. A lot of times students will slur when it's not slurred, and then they'll tongue when it is slurred and get it all mixed up. So keep that straight, okay? Let's play together. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, and again, if you're having trouble, go back and review, work on page 9. We're going to turn now to page 10, and I have some new notes to teach you here on page 10. The new note that we're going to learn is called F natural. So we've learned F, and it's F sharp that we've been playing with our middle finger. This is F natural. It's going to be using our pointer finger. F sharp, F natural. F sharp, F natural. They're not the same. You may have some friends where the two friends both have the same name. Maybe they're both named Chris or they're both named Lisa. They're not the same person. They just have a name that's similar. So the same thing with these notes. F sharp sounds like this. F natural sounds like this. You can hear those are two different notes. And when you play the song, if you mix up those notes, it's going to totally change how the song sounds. So you've got to play it right and keep them straight, okay? So this is F natural that we're learning. So in your book, this is what I want you to write, and you can pause the video here and write that down. F natural is our thumb key, the 3 on the top, and the top finger on the bottom, so the pointer finger on the bottom. The low F natural, so this one's high, this one's low. You can see how one's high and one's low. The low F natural is just like the high F natural, we just don't use our thumb key. And then we have a low E, which is, again, it's fingered the same way as our high E was. We're just not going to use our thumb key. So go ahead and write those into your part. Pause the video here. And then let's go ahead and play those notes together. So the high F natural, I'll play first. You play with me. Ready? Go. Okay, and then the low F natural, take your thumb off and then make sure that your jaw is kind of relaxed. It's going to sound like this. You play it? Ready? Go. And then the low E is even lower than that. Go ahead and try the low E. Ready? Go. If yours comes out high, it's probably because you're putting too much pressure with your bottom lip. So get that bottom lip fancy of my cheek. And then your lip is flat and my chin is coming down. Whereas if I feel pushing up there, bring that down in a way. Okay? So when we look at 371, we have 4 notes there. It goes C, D, E, F. Sounds like this. Play with me. Ready? Okay, now 372 goes down from F. And again, it's the F natural starting off. So we're going F, E, D, C. Ready? Go. Then 373, we have 4 notes there. It's E, C, G, and C. Say that and move your fingers with me. Ready? Go. E, C, G, C. Sounds like this. Play together. Ready? Go. Okay, so you can practice those notes. If that's something you're having trouble on, you can pause the video here and work on that. We're going to continue now onto the rhythm line. And on this rhythm line, this note comes in on count 4. I know it's our first note, but this is what's called a pickup note. Sometimes the song doesn't start at the beginning of a measure. So this is actually the beginning of the song, but it's count 4, and then we start the measure here on count 1. So I want you to take your pencil and write 4, 1 to get that written in. And then what you're going to do is continue writing in your counting up to measure 378. So that counting is pretty easy. The only tricky thing is you've got to make sure you get these rests. 1, rest on 2, 3, rest on 4. Okay? So let's count that together. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, rest, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3. And you see, I gave you the 3 counts leading you in. So try that again. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, rest, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3. Okay, sizzle that with me. 1, 2, 3. Okay? All right, so we'll finish that rhythm on another video. Let's go on to song number 19. I want you to write in the counting here. So this song is called Watch Out Redux. Redux is another way of saying like we're redoing something or we're doing it again. So this is kind of like the song Watch Out that we did before, but we're using the low E and the low F natural this time. And I changed the rhythm ever so slightly. So this is what you should have. Go ahead and pause the video, take a look at that. Make sure you get that in there correctly. Okay, so let's count that rhythm together. I'm going to put a metronome on just to make sure that we're keeping our beat real steady here. One, 2, ready, go. 1, 3, rest. 1, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 3, rest. Okay? Let's try playing let's see, count, say, let's say those notes together. Ready? Go. E, F, 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 E, F. Now you might say, well, why aren't we saying F natural? It is F natural. Natural means the way things are when they're not changed. So F sharp, we had to put the sharp on the note so that we knew that it was an F sharp. In this case, it doesn't have a sharp, so therefore it's F natural. So if we just say F, that's what we mean is F natural. Okay, count, say, finger. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move our fingers between E and F natural. E, F. So let's count that together and say those notes together. Ready? Go. E, F, 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 E, F. Okay? Let's play that together. 1, 2, ready? How'd you do? Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so that's that song. You can work on that one. The next song is Bingo, and this is a song that has a pickup note. So when we start this song, we're starting on count 4, and then we're going 4, 1, There was a farm. So this first note is not at the beginning of the measure. One thing I want you to realize, when we have a pickup note, a lot of times what happens is we steal that pickup note from somewhere else. So here, if you look at this last measure, it only has 3 counts. 1, 3. There's no count 4 because we took count 4 and we put it here to make it all even out. Okay, so let's write in our counting for bingo. Go ahead and do that. And then I'll hold it up so you can see what yours should look like. Again, this is pretty easy counting. If you're having trouble on it, really study what I write down here so that you can really understand how this counting needs to go. We're going to do this song a little bit slower than you might expect it to go because we're just learning how to play it and where to put our fingers. Once you get good at it, then you can go a little faster. So there is the counting for the whole song. Go ahead and pause it if you need to. Okay, so let's count this together. We'll do count, say, finger, play, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 1, rest. 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, rest. 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, rest. 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. Say those notes. 1, 2, 3. G, C, 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 G, A, G, G, C, C, D, D, E, C, E, rest, E, rest, F, 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 rest, D, rest, D, rest, E, 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 rest, C, rest, C, rest, D, 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 C, B, G, A, B, C, C. Okay, now we're going to finger it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. G, C, 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 G, A, G, G, C, C, D, D, E, C, E, E, F, 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 D, D, E, 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 C, C, D, 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 C, B, G, A, B, C, C. Okay, now I'm going to play it. You finger it one more time while I play. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, now, if you need to go back and review that, do that. If you're ready, then let's go ahead and play together. 1, 2. So that's the song for this week, Bingo and Watch Out Redux. I would like you to put one of those songs on a video and send it in to me in Google Classroom so I can check on how you're doing. Watch this video as many times as you need to. Good luck. Have a great week.